I've got a few bits here. I've decided I'm going to try braid for the first time. So I've got so many rods here. Right, let me get this thing organised. How did that hook ever get there? Right, action. Very unprofessional. So this is just, I'm a bit too close to this. This is a Mitchell 300. It's an 8-foot telescopic boat rod, and on it I've just effectively got a 2-hook flapper. But this one, okay, so hopefully we're back live. I've got 2 rods out with rag on. One's a 2-hook flapper, one's got little booms coming off it, but essentially the same. I'm in 7 foot of water. I'm in 7 foot of water. The trouble is it's a pretty rubbish Wi-Fi signal, so I don't know how this is going to work. I'm just going to move that out of the way. Right, keep an eye on that for me, chaps, will you, and tell me if anything happens. Oh, hang on. I haven't put the camera around the other way. What a twonker. Right, note to self, if you're live streaming, make sure the camera is twisted round so you're just not looking out the back of the boat. Okay, back again then, hopefully. So I've got 2 rods out at the moment. This one's braid with a couple of ragworm on, and this is on a 2-hook boom rig. This is again ragworm, light spinning rod, both got Mitchell 300s on. The braid is 20-pound braid, and I put on about a 3-foot length of fluorocarbon, like a leader, which is also 20 pounds, but it must be 4 times as thick. Not sure I really needed that. And the other rod is about 12-pound mono straight through. I've also got a tiny little spinning rod, one of these sort of crank handle jobs with Ambassador 4500, which I haven't used for quite some time, and trying to cast with it, I'm not really doing much, and it may be because I've got quite a heavy lure on, so I might try taking this really heavy one off and putting a light one on, see if I can cast any better. I'm going to stick that out of the way, so the hooks are going everywhere. I mentioned a cup of tea about 5 minutes ago, didn't I? Still got all this donkey sea lettuce everywhere. Right. Now saying we're in 15 foot of water, which I suppose it is coming in, but surely not that quickly. Right, tea. Cup of tea. don't want. You don't want your rods to... Right, now, what have I done with the tea bags? There we go. Nice tea bag. Milk. Ooh, 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 ooh. Was that me? Did something just happen then? It might. Ooh, is that the boat? No. It might just be dragging. I was getting quite excited then. No, I think it was just moving on the seabed. Well, riverbed. Right, just a load of old rubbish. I think the crabs have been on the bait. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Happening at the moment, so I'm having a cup of tea. I never remember a spoon. Excellent. A little bit of milk. This is where it sprays all over me. Didn't see that, went all over the place. You would have thought in this day and age you could design one of these not to spray everywhere. Anyway, cup of tea. Chocolate biscuit. That's what we need. They're mine. Ooh. Now, I think that was weed. This is a really light rod. I saw that rod go around, it looked like I got a 3 or 4 pound bass on it. Not that I've caught a 3 or 4 pound bass. Right, look again. Don't all scream at once, will you? I'm still moving. I wasn't moving before, I'm definitely moving now. Right, so we're just not going to move far. Right, so get the engine going, off we go. Enjoy the view. Right, so we've moved. We've moved to the other side of the river, having just caught a tiny bass. It was almost so small I didn't want to have it on camera. But never mind, it's a fish. There we are. Sorry, it keeps on, every time I turn it back on it switches round again. So, those are the rods. Sorry, that was me. Nothing to get excited about, that was me and my big foot. Well, it's a nice day. Oh, no, I think that's... Oh, I'm going to strike. I think that was just weed. Crabs. Weed, crabs, crabs, weed. Weed, crabs, crabs, weed, weed. Oh, that's it. There's definitely one on the other one. Definitely one on this one. What is going on is absolutely nothing. Right, let's plonk these out the other side. Here comes a boat. Morning. Just watch over my shoulder, will you? Right, hook, baiting needle, hook, ragworm, on we go. Splat. Right, let's pop you out again. Right, talk amongst yourselves for a while. Have a little look round at the lovely River Deben. Comes another big boat. Hello. Hi. They're all heading up towards Woodbridge as the tide's coming in. It's not high tide for another couple of hours, but they're all heading in. I don't think that was anything, I think that was just a weed going by again. It is weed. And how? Ooh, 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 ooh. Might be a fish. Right there. It's not, it's weed. Again. Let's give it a... Oh, I think it might be a fish. I think I might actually have a fish on here. Oh, I've only caught a bass. And it's another massive bass. Come on, Mr. Bass. Whoops, steady. Steady. Right. Better than nothing. Off you go. Right. Keep an eye on that one for me. So that was caught on the bottom of the 2-hook flapper, so it's probably, well, there's the weight, so it's 6 inches above the weight, although I guess with the tide flowing it's probably more like a foot from the bottom, and the one with lots of bling on. I'm not sure I'd state too much on that. I'd just make a comment. That's how it was caught. Right, let's try again. something's going on there. Something's going on there, I think. It's just weed, I think. It was indeed just weed. Sorry Steve, I've just seen your comment, not a blank. Yeah. Not far off. I'm not going to say this is going to be one of my more memorable days. But you quite rightly say not a blank. Weed, do we think weed? Yep. I would say Willy Weed or Mr. Crab. Mr. Crab times 2. Thieving crabs. Get off my bait. This is where you try and knock them off against the side of the boat and they come in and there's one gone. Whoop, don't come in. What tends to happen when I start the engine is I lose the Wi-Fi. So if I lose the Wi-Fi, I will be back. I'm just heading up the river. So enjoy the view. I'm going to turn it round because when I start an outboard, it's not a pretty sight. There's some kind of racing going on up there with little sailboats. This should be interesting. I always work on the basis that they know what they're doing and they're very manoeuvrable. And I don't know what I'm doing and I'm not very manoeuvrable. So we'll see how it goes.